So, Michael, let me uh, tell you that there was a lot of work that was involved, and in the beginning, I had to maybe focus all the time that I had to speak proactively. And there were places where I was doing really well, and there were times and situations where I wasn't doing very well. And when I was not doing well, what I used to do was to take those particular situations and what I was doing there. I mean, I had to go back and recall all of that and practice and rehearse. And when next time I was presented with the same situation, I was able to do it. So I was probably spending 2 to 3 hours every day focusing on the speed, the rhythm, fluency, uh, inflections, and all those things. So it took me quite a while to get to the place where I am right now. Right, that is true. So they were like I used to go in meetings, and these meetings were with my customers, and there were places in the meetings where I was very fluent and very good, and then there were times when I was not that good, and I used to go back and look at those particular time and analyze why I wasn't good. What was I missing? Was I not prepared? Was I not focused on the rhythm? What was I doing wrong? I really had to think about it. And then I also used to go back and rehearse. So if there was any word in that meeting that was causing me trouble, or there was something else, I had to go back and practice that word. Then I also practice a lot of sentences that I was speaking, and why was I speaking slow, or why was I speaking fast, what was I missing, and things like that. So you have to go and practice those things again and again. And so a time will come when you will be presented with a similar situation and you would be able to do really well. But you have to practice, you have to understand your fears, your weaknesses, and then you have to work on that. Yes, Michael, and thank you for reminding me. I mean, those were really difficult time because I wanted to do something, and I had a goal in my mind that after so many days I should be that much fluent, or I should be able to present in front of all these audiences. And what I found out that it takes longer than what we actually expected. It takes longer, and what happens is one day you will be able to reach your goal. I mean, your goal is there, but I mean, to reach to that goal, it takes a very long time. And the first thing is your behavior, your attitude towards speaking. I mean, these things take a very long time to change. So you may be very fluent with someone, but you meet a complete stranger, and then because you had this repeated memory of not speaking fluently with strangers or with people with authority, you tend to slip back to that mode. So it was very frustrating. And then in order to speak fluently and in order to speak in a rhythm, it took me a very long time because you have to chip away from your old habits, and it's really tough, it's really frustrating. You won't see results for a very long time, and then suddenly one day you will wake up and you will be so fluent in a meeting, and everybody would be like, wow, this is the same guy that we know. But it takes time, it takes hard work, it takes endurance, it takes positive attitude. A lot of people give up because they try certain things, it don't work, and they give up. But it takes a lot of positive attitude, and it was very tough for me. But I'm happy that where I am right now, I sleep I have no nightmares. I sleep peacefully in the night. I really enjoy the peace because I am at a point where I know that my speaking is fluent to get a job or to clear an interview, to give a presentation, and it gives me a lot of mental peace, which is really important. Yeah, I just want to let people know that attitude is everything. You need to have a positive attitude. I mean, you cannot expect a magic pill. Attitude is everything. I mean, you need to have a positive attitude all the time. Even when you don't do so well, you need to have a very positive attitude. And that's all that matters.